Hello and welcome back to a new video for the conversion of Lifeboat Hygge. It's still very much winter as we're only about halfway January, and I am using this week's video to show you all the bits and pieces I've got for the diesel air heater to go in, and the installing will be next week, all being well. So I hope you'll come along for that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So one of the things I want to do this week is check that I've got all the bits for my diesel heater. I've ordered it some time ago. It's a Chinese knockoff, as it were. It was quite cheap. Just want to check everything. I bought a turret for it, which seems a bit of a silly buy because it's not going through the bottom of a van or anything. But I quite like the idea of having the connections, which will go in here for the inlet for the air and the exhaust and even the diesel fuel pipe, to be kind of protected. Not that it should come to any harm, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So let's open up the box, have a look. I've already gotten rid of the diesel tank that comes with it, because that was only 7 litre tank, I think. Some ducting. You might have seen these a million times before. Some more ducting, even some white gloves, lovely. A small little exhaust pipe, and that was one of the things I had to check, because I definitely need a longer one than this. And I wasn't sure whether I'd actually ordered one before, because you kind of forget when you're building what you have and haven't got. So I definitely need a longer pipe. There's the air intake, the combustion chamber, a Y piece for the ducting to go to these two bits that are actually the outlets for the hot air. There'll be two. There'll be one here in the snug and one going out in the kitchen. There's wiring loom, of course. There is, I'm happy to say, the good fuel pipe, because there is one that's got a green, very soft pipe. This is a hard one that won't crush or do anything. So that's good to see. There's a bit of thicker hose to make the connections with the fuel pipe. There's a muffler, which I won't use because my exhaust will go through the hull and outside, and the muffler you don't want inside, because apparently, I'm not sure, I might have to have a proper look at it. There is a hole in it, so the condensation water can drip out, and of course you wouldn't want any exhaust gases to escape on the inside of your vehicle or your boat in this case. There is the user unit with all the gizmos on it that you need, and quite a big bag with all the connections, the Jubilee clips, some bolts, nuts and bolts for connecting everything. Another one of the little grates for the hot air to come out, and there is, this might actually go with this, I think it will, the exhaust, which will go through the hull, come through and come out. That's actually a double skinned, so the hot air or the exhaust that goes in there, it's double skin, so this bit won't get as hot. There is quite an extensive manual to go with it. The actual heater, I had hoped I had a cooler colour than this, but at the end of the day it doesn't really matter what colour it is. So mine is probably in keeping with the Lifeboat. That's why they've done it. It's supposedly a 5 kilowatt, which should do me for what I need. Yeah, I think it all depends on how you set it up. It's quite heavy actually, I'm surprised, but it's not very big. It comes apart quite easily. That's where the glow plug is, the control unit. And I'm going to have it, because the exhaust is going to go through the side of the boat, I'm going to have it mounted sideways, which you can do as long as the glow plug is on the top, and that's basically where the wire comes out. And the last thing that of course is needed is the famous fuel pump. Put this back. And I say famous fuel pump because they say they're very loud. I might actually get another one. They say they've got silent ones now. Yeah, and it goes this way at more or less 45-degree angle, basically to let the air out, which makes sense. The only thing I really need is an extra long exhaust pipe, which is easy enough to do, because this is definitely not long enough. It would be long enough if you go through the bottom of a van or something, but as I need to come sideways up and out, I definitely need a longer one, so I will order that today and get that sorted, and hopefully to get that in for, yeah, get it in next week, which would be good, because I definitely want to try it. And yeah, if anything is wrong, that I can sort it out before next winter. And with it, I will show you the diesel tank I bought for it as well. And yeah, you're up to speed then. Like I said, the diesel heater came with a 7-litre tank. This is a 42-litre tank, which will actually fit just in front of the engine. And it has all the things you need. There's a blanking plate for where you can have a sender for how much diesel is in there. There's an ability to put a return pipe on there. This one is the breather. That one is the ouch. And of course, there's a filler cap as well. I did have a look at having a custom-made tank made from stainless steel, but that's way more expensive. And with steel, you've got more chance of condensation and everything. And I think 42 litres from the 7 litres that came with the diesel heater is quite a big upgrade, and should do me when it's really cold about 10 days, so that's not too bad, and it'll save me a lot of doing as well. So that's going to go in when I install the diesel heater. And yeah, it looks like we're near enough have all the bits to do this, so hopefully that will be done next week, like I said. Just a little bit of what I've been doing as well this week. I hope you enjoyed this video, a bit different than the building one, and I hope you join me next week when I'm actually going to put the diesel heater into this space and hopefully have some hot air on tap. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.